Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Fiends. I'm looking down because I'm turning on my Do Not Disturb on one of my phones. So, yeah, here we are. Oh my goodness. This was the first, well, not the first weekend. This weekend has been the first in a while where I have not uploaded something. Usually I upload like 6 days, sometimes 7 days a week. I didn't upload anything this weekend. And shout out to my podcast listeners because the streams were still consistent over the weekend. So totally cool on that. Thank you for supporting the show. And really thank you everyone for supporting the show. Podcast listeners, YouTube watchers, so on and so forth. Yeah, let's talk about this weekend. So what had happened was I woke up Sunday and I was looking at the clock, because you know how when you wake up, like you're trying to get your bearings and figure out what's what and do that. So I'm looking at the clock Sunday morning and it looked like it was around 7. Oh, not 7. It looked like it was around 6 on the clock. So I was like, oh, okay, I slept good, whatever. And then I was like, all right, you know what? Let me go ahead and get up. So then, and the clock I looked at was my stove clock. So I usually, when I wake up in the morning, I start checking emails because I'm like, okay, what emails did I get? Let me go through these emails right quick. So I start checking emails. Are preparing to check emails. And then I look at my phone and my phone says 7. I'm like, wait a second. My stove clock is saying 6. It's 2 different times here. Oh no, please tell me it didn't happen. I joke with my friend at work on my regular job outside of this. And I told her, because this is true, it was either a pastor or somebody. They're like, Satan will try to rob you of your time. And yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling. I was like, okay, so Satan is at work right now doing whatever he's doing. It's still in an hour of my time. So once it dawned on me, I was like, okay, daylight savings time must have happened, which I know that it happens in March. I totally forgot about it. I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, why? Just why? Which to my understanding, they're supposed to, they got through the first stages of passing a bill to end daylight savings time. I don't think it's been signed though. Or either maybe it passed in the House, but it didn't make it to the Senate or something, but I'm pretty sure it was passed somewhere. I want to say it was the House, which technically has to go through the House first anyway. Regardless, it hasn't went into effect. So here we are. And then when October gets here, we're supposed to get an hour back. And it was kind of funny because I met someone this weekend, just chit-chatting, who wasn't from America. And that was one thing when we were talking, as in he barely speaks any English at all. So we had to use a translator app to communicate to each other, which was hilarious. So he was asking about that. He's like, yeah, it was saying one time on the clocks today, but really and it was saying this time on my phone. I was just laughing. He's like, why is that? I said, because America is weird. So, yeah. But, I feel like I got enough sleep, so I don't think I was affected that much with the whole daylight savings time thing. But it's just another sign that the year is on its way, which I can't believe how fast these 3 months have went by. Because I was purchasing something, a subscription, and you can do it like daily, which, by the way, Gaga Ooh La La, which is one of my streaming services that I use, they have a lot of like LGBT shows and stuff like that, especially Asian ones, because they have the BL shows. I love BL shows. They are hilarious. But when you go in to purchase multiple months, it acts funny. But then if you go in to purchase 1 month, it acts fine. Just saying. Kind of seems like some shenanigans might be afoot, but you know. But anyways, so I was purchasing a 3-month subscription of something, and I looked at the end date of the subscription, and it was like June, whatever. I'm like, wow, it's already almost going to be June in 3 months. And I'm just like, that is crazy to me. Where is the time going? So, and now with these other shenanigans going on, time's going to go by really fast. And by other shenanigans, I'm talking about like the banking stuff and all of that jazz. So yeah, I'm just lost an hour is what I lost. But you can gain an hour back. Actually, you can gain more than an hour back. You know, organization is a really big deal. It really is. And that is my goal this week, is to get more organized, which some people say that I'm really organized already. But I'm like a perfectionist, and I don't, above average isn't good enough for me. It just isn't. Above average isn't good enough. It has to be close to perfect. So, yeah, my goal is to perfect my organization, because when you have things organized, it gives you more time back. Because if you're unorganized, you have to do the little bit of extra just to get things done, versus being organized and everything's already laid out. It's almost like, let's say that you know you're going somewhere tomorrow. Let's say you're going to an event or something. If you pick your clothes that you're wearing to the event the day before, or even before that, however far you want to go back, then the day of the event, you don't have to run through your closet and be like, okay, am I wearing this? Do I want to wear this? Whatever, which takes up time. But if you already picked everything the day before, then it's already laid out and ready to go. All you have to do is shower, brush your teeth, and comb your hair or whatever. And for those of us who have hair, or for those of you who have hair, I keep mine short. But yeah, and that's it. Like, just put it on and go. That saved you time because you were organized. So even though we're losing an hour, one way that you can get an hour back is make an effort to organize things. And the more organized you are, the more time that you get back. Just a thought on that. So losing this 1 hour isn't the end of the world. I know that some people felt like their sleep was messed up. Oh, goodness. I tell you. Good times. So, other than that, that's it. Lost an hour. I'll discuss some other stuff. I'm going to do another daily thought today. I'm trying to get the shows recorded. I used to record the shows after I shower, but now I'm just like, you know what? Let me just wake up and start recording. And then I'll shower after I finish recording. So, here we are. I will do some readings this week. I'll probably do a reading today as well. Also, I am starting the general readings for all the signs this coming weekend for April. So the April readings, the general April readings, I will start. And then the following weekend, it will be the love readings. And the following weekend, it will be the money readings, all for April. Aries will be the one receiving the bonus birthday readings for each one, because April is considered Aries season, which is a good thing, because that extra energy is going to help people out while we're in Aries season. So that's a good thing. It'll give some people some more motivation to get things done. Also, we are beginning spring too. So yeah, good times. Good times. All right, so yeah, I lost an hour. That was my daily thought on that. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Thank you to everyone for your support. Until next time, everyone, be blessed.